here, the best podcast in Long Beach. Hey, dog, I'm having my podcast tonight, and all my friends are coming. It's a comedy show, dog, at Harvell's in Long Beach. Hey, guess what, dog? If you didn't come, you missed out, dog.
Tonight, guess what? We are going to be at Harvell's. I'm a comedian.
I'm a chef.
And we have a podcast called Going Nuts with
Glenn and Gracie.
That's right. And we are here tonight. Hey, come and hang out with us. It's been a great night tonight, and we hope you're all funny.
So we're right here just chilling, posting up about get some laughs. So join us. Give a follow, CYA Entertainment, Local Pez, Naomi Royal. Deuces.
What's up, everybody? It's Tony Ortiz in the beautiful city of the LBC up at Harvell's in downtown Long Beach, man. Come check out the Savage Comedy. We're gonna fucking bring it to the stage, and we're gonna have a bunch of fucking fun tonight, man. Don't miss out.
What up, partners? This is your partner on the radio at Harvell's Long Beach with my partner Sledman and Big A. Sledman, what's cracking tonight?
What up, everybody? Just having a great time tonight. Come on down to Harvell's.
I hope everybody brought some extra chones because it's gonna get wet. There you go, folks. It's the What a Partner Show, whatapartner.com. The best podcast in Long Beach is representing tonight. We got tacos and workouts and lots of dope comedians. Stay tuned for the highlights. Herds Media's in the building. What up, partners?
What up, partner?
Late.
What's up, guys? John Beatties from Long Beach Comedy. We hope you guys come down tonight here at Harvell's in Long Beach. We're gonna have comedy, podcast, burlesque with Kiki Maroon. She's our resident body. You guys come on down. We do this every Tuesday. The only thing that's ever stopped this show before has been natural disasters and Ricky Martin.
Hey, what's up? It's Fernando Sanchez coming to you from Harvell's in Long Beach on a Tuesday night. We got comedy, we got burlesque, we got Little Hater giving out free peanuts, tapatio nuts.
This is gonna be quick and short, just not quite sex-like. I'm gonna give you the best 2 minutes of your life. That's what I taught all of you guys. It's gonna be 15 seconds of me taking off my clothes, 30 seconds of you regretting it, and 1 minute of me bragging about how good I was. My boss came to work and she was trying to be funny and said, hey, cut that shit out. I don't come to work and try to be your boss, so you don't come to work and try to be funny. Hey, Doc, people look at me, Doc, and they think I have it all together, Doc. You know, but being a cholo is a lot of hard work, Doc. You know what? No one teaches you how to be a cholo, Doc. In order to be a successful cholo, there's 3 things you gotta learn how to do. And that's 3 solid pictures, Doc. The first picture is called, I think I have diarrhea. The second picture is, I think I definitely have diarrhea. And the third picture is, oh shit, I'm getting arrested. I don't know about you, Doc, but before I go to the restroom, Doc, I always wash my hands, Doc. Because I don't want to get my pee-pee coes, Doc. Syphilis is fine, but not coes, Doc. Not coes. So check it out, Doc. During the pandemic, I was trying to give me some lovings, right? So I called the mija on the Tinder, Doc, and she came up. And I said, how am I gonna fuck this mija without catching the COVID? So we both have to wear a mask. So she came through. And then it came to me, Doc. I said, hey, I'm gonna hit her with American meat. So as she walked up, I grabbed her from behind. And I grabbed her by the neck. And then I started doing her the lovings, Doc. And she liked it, and she looked at me, and I said, don't look at me, little puppet, don't look at me. And then she's got tires, Doc. And then we decided to scissor each other. So we started to go at it, Doc. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I go, oh, don't look at me, little puppet, don't look at me. We was practicing safe sex without a condom. Hey, I don't know about you, Doc, but I like to watch TV, Doc. I was watching TV with me and my mija, and a commercial for St. Jude came on. And it was this little kid named Lucas. He says, I'm 10 years old now. And I told my lady, hey, Doc, I've been sending money to that little vato since he was 5 years old, Doc. I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give him a call. So I called St. Jude. The lady picked up the phone and she goes, hey, who do you want to talk to? And I said, Lucas. So they transferred the call, Doc. Little Lucas picked up the phone and goes, thank you, little hater, for sending me all that money. And I told him, hey, Doc, it's been 5 years and you still haven't cured you? I think I want my money back. Check it out, Doc. I was watching a movie with me and my friend, Doc, right? And his mom. He gets up to go smoke a cigarette, Doc, so he goes outside. His mom reaches over and grabs the remote control and she changes the channel. By the time the homie comes back, Doc, the movie turns into a porno, Doc. And he looks at me and goes, hey, Doc, I think it's kind of fucked up how you're trying to watch porn with my mom. And I said, hey, Doc, I think it's kind of fucked up how your mom wants me to be your stepdad. All right, Doc. Look, if you're 35 and single, the problem is you, Doc. The problem is you. Not only is the problem you, you're also kind of stupid, Doc. All right, Doc. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. I got a little knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. Who's there? Nobody. Nobody who wants you because they're 35 and the problem is you. Check it out, Doc. I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmers on the Netflix, Doc. Man, fuck that guy, Doc. I'm gonna tell that guy to eat a dick. Most likely he already did. What's Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite kind of food? You. Why don't Jeffrey Dahmer like chicken fingers? Because he prefers people fingers. What's the best way to eat a taco? From behind. From behind. All right, Doc. I'm gonna leave you with my favorite movie, Doc. My favorite movie's like this, Doc. It's about a 17-year-old little wapo, Doc. And he's 17, Doc. And he's trying to get laid with this mija. But his brother comes from like Mexico, and his brother was like always trying to be better than him. So his brother comes in and he ends up sleeping with his girlfriend, Doc. But it's alright, Doc. He said, yo no me agüito, I'm gonna get this other mija. So he goes after this other mija, Doc. But he can't get laid, Doc, because he don't got no game. So his brother goes, you know what, Doc? I'm gonna take you to TJ so you could really get laid. So he takes him to a warehouse. But the little vato, all he wanted to do was play with his guitar, Doc. This physical guitar, not his other guitar. And then the brother goes, you know what, Doc? I'm gonna take you to a curandero so he could give you a necklace so you could get laid, Doc. So he gives him the necklace. He goes back to California, Doc. And the little vato says, you know what? Maybe I might write a song about this girl named Donna. Maybe she'll sleep with me, Doc. So then he goes on a plane, Doc. And the plane crashes, Doc. And everybody yells out at the end of the movie, Richie, why didn't you get laid? And the name of the movie is La Bamba. All right, guys. Thank you. We're going to bring up our next comedian, the very talented Gracie Armijo from the Going Nuts with Glenn and Gracie. Here she is.
Thank you, DJ. Who knows that song here? Nobody. That means I'm the oldest bitch here. That's right. I'm 66 years old. Woo! Okay, I don't want to self-conceive, but I know I look good from the back. I'm not a cougar anymore. I'm more like a saber-toothed tiger. Okay. And that whole bucket list, mine's more like a bucket list. And they say, Gracie, these are the golden years. I gotta tell you, the only thing golden is my piss. Man, I'm not even looking for my soulmate anymore, because hey, that dude's already dead. Or maybe he hasn't been born yet. Oh my gosh. Now that I'm getting older, I've been losing so much of my hair. It's like getting so thin. It's falling out and shit. You should see my areolas. They're so smooth now. My mail has changed. I used to get stuff from Frederick's, Victoria's Secrets. And I'd read like I was all sexy, like, oh wow, you look good in that. Now I'm getting stuff from Forest Lawn and Rose Hills. And I'm reading like, oh, you look good in that. But you know what? If I'm gonna spend the rest of my life somewhere, I'm gonna design that casket myself. I'm gonna go buy it at Costco. I'm gonna send it to West Coast Customs so they can make it feed man. Or awesome. I want a candy apple red. I want pinstripes on there. Leopard inside. Mirror on top. Toys from Pleasure Chest. And I tell my daughter, I go, honey, when you bury me, don't be burying me in no dress and no pumps like I went to church. I want something all sexy from Fredericks. And my friend, oh my gosh, he's a mortician. And I told him, dude, make sure you give me some double D's, man. That's right. Because I want all the guys to walk by me and go, oh my gosh, damn, she looks good. Why didn't I ever hit it? I gotta tell you, now that I'm getting closer to death, I've been sleeping naked with my Venus penis. That's right, because I don't want to say, well, how did she die? I don't want to say, oh, she died in her sleep. Hell no, I want them to say, she died with a smile and a bang. Dating sucks at this age. I be looking at young guys and I look at old guys. I'm like, dang, when would we need a babysitter or caretaker? Or do I want a pain in the ass or do I want a clean ass? Or do I want some shaved balls or gray balls? You know, I did the whole coot thing and stuff. It was so much fun. Till I met his mother. And I said, oh shit, that's Sally. She was in my PE class. And I've been getting, so now on my phone, you know, Facebook's always sending you shit. So now I've been getting dating apps to date men 66 and up. So I'm thinking, you know, I hadn't wrestled a penis in a long time. I think I better like call this dude up. And I know there's like cobwebs and shit. So the first thing I asked him, I'm like, dude, are you afraid of spiders? And he asks me, do you spit or swallow? I said, dude, of course I spit. You think I want to choke on dust? So, you know, he calls me again and he says, hey, I'll be coming over at 7:30. And I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't wrestled a penis. I hope the man took his little blue pill. So I said, he goes, I'll be there, coming over at 7:30. And I'm like, oh, 7:30 is a really good time, right? Hell no, this guy's knocking at my door at 7:30 in the morning. Then he goes, good, he's like, give you a nice massage. And I'm like, I like massages. So he's rubbing me with this massage and stuff, and I'm smelling it, and I'm thinking, this kind of smells like my dad. Because he's rubbing me with Bengay. And ladies, don't we all love foreplay? Yes, right? I gotta tell you, so I'm with this old man, foreplay is going on, I have my eyes shut, and I'm thinking of like maybe Superman, Aquaman, not this old man. And I'm enjoying what's happening, and all of a sudden I'm hearing going, I said, holy shit, this man's having a heart attack. So I lay there for a minute, and I'm thinking all this shit, I gotta call the ambulance, he's naked, oh my gosh, what do I do? I just turned around and I looked at him, and he looked at me and he said, oh, so did you come too? Really? And then I looked down, there was like a bunch of dust all over my leg. Parties. My friends and I, for birthdays, we don't go to clubs anymore. I gotta tell you, the last time we went to a club, you know, we were all excited because the guy's asking, you know, for our ID and stuff. And he looks at our ID and he looks at us, and then I hear him on his walkie going, dry bitches coming in. Dry bitches are coming in. So now what do? We go to Sunday champagne brunch. And I'm so glad weed is legal now. Because I gotta tell you, I smoke a bowl and get a little stoned before I hang out with these crazy bitches. Plus I want to get my $40 worth of food. So we're there at 9:30 in the morning, and by 9:30 they're fucked up. Of course they start yelling at me and stuff. Oh, Gracie, like they're all like, oh, Gracie, don't be telling people how old you are, because they're gonna like really know how old we are. I'm like, people know how old we are because we all have that damn vaccination scar. Can't be hiding it saying, no, you're from Mexico, or it's a cigarette burn. Then the other one's like, oh, you know what? I'm like so pretty, I'm finding myself a husband this year. Oh my gosh, I'm really finding a husband. I looked at her and I said, wait a minute. You always find a husband. He always just belongs to somebody else. And where's our Buddha friend? She's like an omelet bar. And she's dancing right, I need home. I can't go down too low because of my knee. I need home. What do you want on your huevos? Gosh. I get it. I have a handicap. Not my knee. My reading sucks. I can admit, my reading totally sucks. Like when I read a book and I'm mentally reading it, I'm saying the words perfectly in my head. But when I verbally say the word, I just totally screw up all the time. I'll say, hey, let's go to the eat it out yard. And I'm like, oh wait, that's out back. Or let's go shopping at whatever 21. And, oh no, that's forever 21. And how many people here speak English and Spanish? Oh yeah, see, there's like a translator everywhere. And I know you guys, because I don't speak Spanish, you're like, she's a ponocha. Oh wait, that's bocha. So I did go to adult school to learn some Spanish. So now I speak Spanish, so when someone speaks to me in Spanish, I just say, hey, no hablo español. So when I met my daughter's in-laws, and the mother-in-law tells me, she goes, oh, well, you know, we only speak Spanish in this house. I'm like, cool, I speak Spanish. No habla español. So I was at my daughter's house, and I'm calling my grandson, you know. It's like, ay, potatoes, come and give Grandma a kiss. Come here, potatoes. Ay, potatoes, Grandma loves you. Come here. My daughter's like, Mom, like, why are you calling potatoes? I go, shit, because I hear the other grandma calling them babas all the time. You don't hear Caucasians calling their kids French fries. Or you don't hear them say rice. I was married, man. I love being married. I married a Mexican dude. Oh my gosh. We party like Mexicans party.
Yeah.
The women in the house and the guys outside. My husband's calling me. My friends are going, hey, your old man's calling me. Your husband wants you. I'm going, oh, finally I get to hang out with my husband. No, the dude wanted a beer. I had to even get off the ice chest just to give it to him. And Latin men, I know about you. You always want your wife to be serving your plate. So my husband always wanted me to serve his plate. So you know what I did? Because I was pissed at him earlier, I put boogers in his beans. That's right, beans. When you want to get back to you, man, you just put boogers in his beans. And then we were laying there, and he wanted to make love, you know, that drunk love. Tries to kiss me, and I'm like, dude, you just had one of my boogers earlier. I don't think so. No. And then he's moving like a jackrabbit. He's just hitting the side of my leg. Then I cook for him, and I'm like, hey, babe, how does that taste? And he looks at me and says, that tastes like my mother's. I'm like, oh, wow. Do I have to ask your mom how to suck your dick, too? And he said, yeah. Okay, so I practiced for a few weeks till I was really good. Then he asked me, did you read a book? No, my library card expired, dude. Oh, you must watch a video. I said, hell no. And he goes, well, who taught you? I said, Dad, babe, you need to go ask your dad. I grew up in the 60s, and my dad was really strict with us. Like, my dad would say everything was against the law. I said, Dad, no, it's against the law. I would have this constant nightmare that I'd be in a hotel room and I'd hear this knock. Come out, it's the police. You need to come out with your legs up. So I thought, man, I need to deprogram myself. I need to smash me some homies. I think I need to be a Buddha. So I started hanging out with one, which was fine for a while, but it was like too much competition. So I had to share my experience with you. I met this Mexican guy. He was like 6'2". He had like a really nice chest. He had a six-pack. He had that bunny trail going on. Oh my gosh, this dude was all over me. Then I'm hearing ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding. Oh shit, I wake up. Come on, you know how to be a dream? Mexican guys, like 6'2", you know they're more like 5'2". And you know damn well if I have a six-pack, it's gonna be in the refrigerator. Anyway, my name is Gracie Army Hill, like Army Ho, because, hey, I try to serve my country any way I can. Good night, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Give it up one more time for Gracie Army Hill from the Going Up with Crazy podcast. Hey, if you guys not subscribed to our channel, come on, Doug. Come on. It's a good show. It's a good show. All right, Doug. We're bringing up another comedian, Savage Comedy himself, Mr. Tony Ortiz with the Comedy and Recovery Podcast. Tony, where you at, Doug? Where you at?
God damn it. Hey, how many of you guys have kids nowadays? Kids. These fucking kids are out of control, right? Like they got these little fucking Edgars and shit. What the fuck is an Edgar? Let me tell you guys, man, seriously, man, Edgars were invented way back when we were kids and shit, right? My mom used to put a fucking bow on my head and just cut the shit right across. That was the OG Edgars and shit, but you got these little fucking Edgars that are running around now. I couldn't even talk to one of them, man. You know, one of them, he was like, hey, bro, I just got out of jail, man. And I was like, really? I was like, damn, it's fucked up, huh? They make you stick stuff in your butt and make you go from one place to another. He looked at me and he goes, I was talking about Facebook jail, bro. I was like, yeah, me too. But I was going down Broadway, man, and I saw this little Edgar, and he's on with this motorized scooter and shit, like a skateboard, and he was hauling ass, man. He was going in and out of traffic and shit. And I kind of like pulled up on my car next to him, and I'm looking at him, and the little motherfucker just flipped me off. And I was like, you know how easy it is for me to just go, pop, with my car? But then I was like, you know what, man, he's probably a dick. I hope he eats shit, you know? And out of nowhere, this chihuahua comes and smacks him. Bah! He just catches like 30 feet in the air, man. He goes flying. And now I'm feeling bad because, you know, I anticipated the thought of him eating shit. So I got out of my car, I ran up to him, I picked him up, I threw him in my car, and I took him to the ER. Doctor comes out and he says, he's got 2 broken legs, man. And I was like, fuck. He goes, are you going to be paying the bill for this chihuahua? Fuck that Edgar. But, you know, how many of you guys hate the dentist? Round of applause. How many of you guys hate the dentist? I hate the dentist. And I fucking work there. You know, because all I do is I work, man, I clean teeth all day long, and I'm cleaning this girl's teeth today, and she's looking right at me, right? She's staring like right at me, and then she looks at me, and I'm thinking I'm hurting her, and she goes, I go, are you alright, miss? And she looks at me and she goes, can I tell you something? And I was like, oh, fuck. I said, yeah, sure. She goes, off the record. Off the record. Is it true that when you suck a lot of penises, you get a purple mark on the roof of your mouth? And I was like, fuck, I don't know, I never sucked anybody's dick before. She goes, no, seriously. And I was like, listen, lady, this conversation's getting a little bit fucking creepy. I'm gonna put some fluoride, and I'm done with your cleaning. It's probably gonna cost a little extra. She goes, can I get a discount? I said, let me see the roof of your mouth. But ever since this happened, right? She's fucked up at work because now I look at everybody's roof of their mouth, right? This guy comes in and he had it purple like a motherfucker. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking savage, right? I looked at him dead in his eye and I go, hey bro, I get off at 6. Show me what you got. Stop judging me, it's not gay. But yeah, man, I love doing comedy, man. You know, I got engaged, everybody. Got engaged 9 years ago. Cause you gotta have the right woman. You know what I mean? You gotta have it. You know what I'm talking about, bro, right? How long you been with her, man?
5 years.
How long? 5 years. So you guys are still fucking, right? Where's my oldest couple? How long you been with your girl? 17 years. 17 years. Yeah, give it up for 17 years. talked her way out of a blowjob today. She was like, you know what? You're not going to Harvell's tonight. You're gonna fucking stay home with me. You're not doing this comedy. And I was like, okay, suck my dick. She goes, have a good time. Like, fuck, now I know how to get out of the house. But in Long Beach, you know, they got a bunch of tweakers and shit everywhere, right? They got tweakers everywhere. And you can't leave shit outside your house because they'll take it. So I told her, stand outside, see what happens, bitch. But before, where are my single people? Any single people here? Oh, I hear you back there, girls. Single people, man, I fucking hate you. I am so jealous. Like, I remember when I was single, man, I dated like a lot of females, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dated a midget. She was fun to be with, man. Seriously. You look like a midget fucker, bro. Right? She was fun to be. She gave me a blowjob standing up. I was like, hey! But what she used to like to do before she got freaky, she used to get freaky with me, right? And she used to be like, Chenny, before you fuck me, you need to find me, right? She used to like to play hide and seek before we fuck, right? So I'm looking for this little bitch everywhere. I'm like, God damn it, where the fuck are you? You're under the bed, underneath the kitchen and shit, you know? The whole time she was in front of me on the bed, right? I thought she was a pillow underneath there. She started getting mad at me when we went out on our first date. I took her to the carnival, and people thought that she worked there, and they were coming up to her and telling her when her next show was, and she got mad at me. She started talking shit, fuck you, man, fuck out, we need to get the fuck out of here. And then so I started arguing with her in public. I was like, listen, you little bitch, I'm fucking tired of you. She was like a little Chucky doll and shit, right? You know, and this little Mexican goes, mommy, can I have one of those? She thought I had like a carnival toy on me and shit. Wow, she left me for another midget with a bigger dick. They call them tripod. But you know, I dated a black girl. Listen, man, I didn't know about the black culture. You know, I grew up in Lincoln Heights, where there was nothing but Mexicans, right? We didn't even have blacks in our high school. And I dated her, and she was beautiful, man. You should have saw her. She had beautiful legs, she had beautiful lips. Oh my God, her fucking hair was beautiful. It was blonde, and I was like, I've never seen a blonde black before. You know what I mean? And she came over, and she stood over at my house. The next morning, she had the covers over her, and I go, baby, do you want some coffee? And I pulled them up, and I was like, what the fuck? I said, holy shit. I thought the homies had came in and shaved their head, right? And I start getting mad. I'm like, yo, which one of you motherfuckers shaved my girl's head off, right? She gets up. She starts saying, no, baby, my hair is over there on top of your fucking, the top of your dresser. I was like, oh, hell no, Jada, what the fuck? And she was one of those girls that used to like to argue with her hands and shit. She was like, you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. What she didn't know is I had the clapper hooked up to all my appliances and shit, and all the lights and the TVs and everything was going on. Fuck you, motherfucker. I was like, bitch, stop. You're getting me dizzy. But I had to redeem myself, man, because, you know, after that midget left me for another midget, I dated a mute. She was fun to be with, man. We never argued. She was the perfect girlfriend. But it started getting creepy, man, when we had sex, because she was like, Tony. She sounded like Chunks from the Goonies and shit. Then, you know, you ever had that friend? I'm pretty sure you have a friend that tells you what kind of man you should have in your life. You know what I'm talking about, right? I had a friend, she was my best friend. She used to tell me, you know what, Tony, I'm gonna hook you up with some badass bitch. I was like, cool, hook it up. Right? She goes, you're gonna meet her in downtown Long Beach, over there at Harvell's. And I was like, oh, I went to Harvell's. She was sitting at the bar, and I walked in, and she had dark glasses on, man. It's dark in here, right? And I was like thinking, this bitch hooked me up with a fucking tweaker. God damn it. You know, so I walked up to her, and I was like, I was like, bartender, I'm here to meet somebody. And she turned, I'm right here. She turns around the other way. She goes, Tony, is that you? And I was like, holy shit, this bitch hooked me up on a blind date with a blind chick. I was like, what the fuck? I'm looking. She goes, hi, Tony, I'm Journey. And I was like, stop lying, bitch. You don't even know where you're going. She goes, can I touch your face? And I was like, yeah, sure. So she starts touching my face. She goes, ooh. Oh. Ew. And then she starts working. She goes, let's see. She starts running her hand down and she starts feeling down there and she goes, oh hell no, I'm going back to that midget with a big dick. I was like, what's she insinuating? That I got a small dick? Ladies, the size really matter. Whores. I asked my fiance that shit. I told her, hey, baby, the size really matter? And it took her like 3 minutes to answer. I was like, I asked you a fucking question. She goes, no, baby, you're fine. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's right. It's not the length or the size. It's how many times you can make it rise. She goes, shut the fuck up. That's what guys with little dicks always say. But, you know what? I'll say this. Fuck Starbucks. I'll tell you why I don't like Starbucks. Like I'm rolling down the street with my little grandbaby, right? I'm rolling down the street. My grandbaby tells me, Grandpa, I'm sleepy. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, what do you want to do, baby? She goes, can we go to Starbucks? I'm all like, what the fuck, Starbucks? So like a good grandpa, I take my 4-year-old granddaughter to Starbucks. And I walk in with her, and I'm about to take the order, and she pushes me out the way, and she goes, let me get a mocha with almond milk, shaved ice, cinnamon, whipped cream, put a cherry on top, please make sure it's almond milk. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Right? And I was like, baby, can you tell Grandpa what to order? She goes, Grandpa, cappuccino. And I was like, no, I love Asian people. I will not kill them. I said, listen, lady, can I just have what you got posted outside in that front door, that Colossae latte? She looked at me dead in my face and she goes, sir, that says that we're closed late. All right, guys, my name is Tony Ortiz, man. You can follow me on Tony Ortiz Comedy on Instagram. Thank you guys, man. Hope you have fun. Give it up for your host.
Hey, look, that guy, he's a funny vato, guy. All right, guys, hopefully you guys are having fun, ordering yourself some drinks, order yourself something to eat. We have our next comedian coming up. I think you've already, seen her before, maybe. Her name is Kiki Maroon. Give it up for Kiki Maroon.
Thank you so much. Hi, my name is Kiki Maroon. Y'all saw me take my clothes off earlier. Fucking perverts.
Proud of it.
Watch it. Oh, I know you're proud of it. Fucking eyes, like a fucking cartoon tongue rolling out of your mouth. It's good, it's my job. So they called today and they were like, hey, are you sure you still want to perform? Tonight, there's going to be a boxing ring in the middle of the stage, or the middle of the room. And I was like, well, what's that saying? The show must go on. No, wait, that's not it. No, the saying is, my rent is due. We're going to do it. And then they said, okay, here's the other thing. You can't wear heels because this is like it's like a padding or something. You can't wear heels. Are you sure you want to work? And I said, motherfucker, I got wrestling boots. My rent does not stop. Tomorrow's the 1st. We're doing this. You could have called and told me it was underwater. I would learn to scuba. I need my paycheck. I do burlesque and stand-up comedy. It's a lot of fun to get to do both because I'm like, first I show you my tits, and then I show you my soul, and then you tell me which one you like. I don't give a shit. Goes, oh, that was very sweet. Thank you. You fucking liars. I don't give a shit. Again, I'm getting paid. It's fine. Y'all sit over here, what are you, 5 years together? 5 years, and you were 17. Wow. Jeez Christ. These happy couples. What about y'all? 11. So many happy couples. You?
23.
23. Jesus Christ. All these couples. Gross. It's nothing personal. I just hate you. I can't help it. I can't help it. I am single and bitter and dating sucks. Okay, you two back here, you said you're single, right? Are there any other single people besides the two in the back?
Right here.
Right here? Right here? Yeah, okay, so the single people know dating sucks. It sucks so bad. And then it was like Valentine's this past month, and everybody's like, oh, look at how happy we are. Fucking liars. No, it's hard. It's hard. Let me tell you how hard dating sucks. I went on a date with this guy. He was a plastic surgeon. Right? Ooh, see, that's what my parents said. That's what they said. They're like, ooh, a doctor. I'm like, yeah, but he's a plastic doctor. He can't do anything if I'm sick. He can't fix me. He can just make me a fuckable corpse. So I was like, okay, he really wasn't my type because, you know, he had a job. So I still went though. I went on the date, and we didn't get along. He wasn't my type. He was like really arrogant and kind of douchey, you know. He would say stuff like, the beef and goat cheese salad will change your life, change your life. And I was like, no, an appetizer has never changed my life, okay? The only thing beets do is confuse me. Every time I eat beets, like 4 hours later, I think I'm having a miscarriage. And it's like a guar concert in that toilet. So anyways, I didn't like him. We didn't feel it. So later on, we're fucking, right? Don't judge me. You used to be single. Do what you gotta do. So later on, like we're fucking, right? And he won't shut up. And normally I like dirty talk, right? But you gotta mix it up, right? You like gotta say things different, talk about what you like, what you're gonna do to each other, things like that, right? Right? You're nodding yes. Do you like dirty talk? What do you like to talk about? Don't just choose me. I asked you a question. It depends on the mood. See, exactly. You gotta switch it up, right? It depends on the mood. You gotta get creative. What do you find creative? Is that your way of saying you use the other hole? No. Get creative, baby. It's okay, I don't joke. They all work. So, okay, well this guy didn't change it up. He kept saying the same thing over and over and over again, right? Which made it very difficult because I was busy trying to pretend he was somebody else. But he just kept going like, sorry, this is hard for me because I'm a lady. He just kept saying, you like that fat chick? Yeah, you like that fat chick? Yeah, take that fat chick. Oh, it's so fat. Oh, it's so fat. Oh, it's so fat. And I was like, okay, it's fat. What the hell? He wouldn't stop talking about it. I've never had sex with somebody who spent the whole time talking about himself, right? It was like fucking Donald Trump. It's like, oh, it's the fattest stick. Everybody's talking, it's so fat. Even when he started coming, it was like he was stuck in a loop where he just kept saying, call it fat, call it fat, call it fat. And I was like, no! Don't tell me what to do. But that is when I realized, plastic surgeon. I think he's proud of it because it didn't always used to be this fat. I think this is new fatness. Especially because the fatness did not match the shortness. It looked like a pine cone. So we finish up, and I'm not even out of the driveway yet before I'm Googling on my phone, is there such thing as penis fattening surgery? And y'all, it's a thing. It is. They wrap it in silicone to make it fatter. Yeah, it's like turning a weenie into a corn dog. silicone. Silicone. Y'all, I got fucked by a fake titty. So I guess I'm bi now. I don't know. That's how that works. Okay, so whenever I tell people that I'm a stand-up comic and burlesque dancer, they're always really surprised to find out that I'm actually a stand-up comic. For some reason, they think I'm gonna come out here and just be like a bimbo, right? Why the fuck was that so funny? Please explain it. Why was that so funny? That wasn't even a joke.
Wow, that was a show. Hey, I never used to believe in love at first sight, but I do now, Doc. I do now. It's true, it's true. All right, now coming back, up next is Fernando's Comedy Hour, Doc. If you haven't subscribed to his podcast, please subscribe to his podcast, Doc. He's got a really good podcast, and I'd be showing up and we'd be doing some awesome comedy, right? So here he is, Mr. Fernando from the Fernando's Comedy Hour.
What up, Long Beach? I said, what up, Long Beach? Hey, you're not gonna get any splits from me, alright? But I'll do a banana split. You can see my banana, I'll split. Yeah, this looks just like Long Beach. Look at this. If you go to the beach, it looks just like Long Beach. Fucking heroin needles everywhere, rubbers. Just like home. Oh, man. This is great, man. I love Harvell's. I love coming here. This is a great spot, man. Believe it or not, I know you guys are thinking, man, what's that fat guy doing up there on stage? Nikki, give it up for Nikki, man. She's fucking hot. I love women with daddy issues, right? They always try to take it out on you. Like, yeah, bitch, take it all out. Take it all out. Come on. Take all your aggression out. No, you know, believe it or not, I used to be skinny. I used to be a fighter. Only fights I get into now are food fights. Last food fight I was in, I lost my neck, man. I was like, oh, fuck. I was fucking worried. I was like, oh my God, where's my neck? And then I looked at my stomach and oh, there it is. And I pushed my stomach in, I was like, oh, my neck came up. Oh, fuck. It was like a pest dispenser. Then I let it go, I was like, oh, there it goes. Oh, shit, I gotta keep my stomach in. That's what I gotta do now when you get fat. You gotta push your stomach in when girls come by, right? Sucks getting old, man. Guys, any young guys in here? No? Any young guys? 27, 23? This is what you're gonna look like. Look at this, 30 years. This is right here, this is your future. So look forward to it. Clothes can't fit no more, you can't do shit. Oh, it's great. I love Long Beach, man. Long Beach is great, man. Very diverse, right? It's got homeless people. A lot of homeless people here. By the way, do you know why homeless people don't have any real friends? Have you seen the way they talk to their imaginary friends? They're fucking dicks, right? They wasn't even friends with that guy. He's a fucking dickhead. Fuck him. And they're aggressive too, right? You go to the store, you go, hey, you got any money? You go, yeah, I got 50 cents. No, I want $5. Like $5, what are you guys, union now or what? It's like, man, get out of here with that shit. I walk to my car, this girl walks, she goes, hey, you got $10? Well, wait, how do we go from 5 to 10? She goes, come on. He goes, I need to get to Fresno. Like, first of all, nobody needs to get to Fresno. We got Crystal Meth here too, you know? As a matter of fact, if you buy the Crystal Meth here, you can run to Fresno, bitch. You know? She's like, no, come on, stop it. She goes, I'm serious. You know how girls, come on, stop it. No, come on, stop it. I'm serious. She goes, I'll sleep with you. I was like, oh my God, you know. The worst part is, that's not even the worst part. Worst part is I still owe her $5, you know. This got me collections. You guys, were you guys Tinder dating or what's going on over here?
My friends are coming.
Your friends are coming? Or is that Grubhub? Is the same? Oh, is that? Hey man, you know it's hard to lose weight, right? When you get all these food apps now, right? Man, they got all these DoorDash, Grubhub. And I was like, Uber Eats, I was like, Grindr. I'm like, that sounds pretty good. I ordered a fucking Reuben. I said, Reuben, that sounds delicious. 30 minutes later, I hear a knock on my door. It's this guy in fucking leather. I'm like, who the fuck are you? He goes, hi, I'm Reuben. It's like, wait a minute, I ordered mine without a pickle. How do you cancel this shit? I want to get back. Oh, I love it, man. I love Long Beach. Man, we got Long Beach is great. I was talking about, we got a gay mayor. Yes. Right? We got a gay fire chief. Even his fire truck's gay. Like, fire's out. Yeah, but the rents are getting crazy in Long Beach, man. The rents are getting crazy. Gay people are moving back in the closet. They're like, oh, fuck this. It's weird. They tell you, hey, you gotta turn around. I'm like a fucking, I'm like, what do you call those little, like, the little ferry merry-go-round? Like, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, how you guys doing? Well, work the room. I can't do this shit, man. I like this ring, though. It's pretty cool, huh? How about this? This is pretty awesome. No, you know, when you do comedy, it's great. They invite you to do a lot of fundraisers and stuff like that. The last fundraiser they invited me to this thing. It was called the Walk to End Alzheimer's. And everything was going great, but halfway through the walk, everybody got lost. Took us forever to get them back. I said, this is tiring. Fuck this. I'm just donating money next time. I got kicked out of a topless bar, man. The bartender's like, hey, you gotta wear a shirt. I'm like, hey, man, that's supposed to be like, hey, that's supposed to be done. He goes, get out of here. It sucks, man. I'm telling you, it sucks. And I went home, my neighbor, man, my poor neighbor, gas is so expensive, the gas, right? She was crying. She was like, oh my God, right? Well, what's going on? She goes, man, they're going to cut off my gas. I said, that's terrible. She goes, yeah, and I lost my job. I'm like, man, that's terrible. She says, I'll sleep with you if you help me turn my gas back on. I was like, man, who do these bitches think I am, right? Like, I'm like, I'll sleep with you, but I don't know how that's going to turn your gas back on, you know? So but let's do it. I'm here to help. Take your aggressions out, bitch. Come on. Yeah, I know your dad was a dick. I know. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I know. Dating's tough when you're fat, right? Dating's tough. Like I meet the weirdest girls, man. I got the worst luck with women, man. I'm in a bar and I meet this girl. She's pretty hot, man. Beautiful, a little stuck up for me, you know. But I was fucking tenacious. Like, fuck it. I gotta go try it. So I go to this girl. I go, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? She goes, listen, I'm only into bad boys, right? I'm like, well, girl, it's true, like, you're nice. I'm bad at everything. She looks at me, she goes, man, you're stupid. I was like, no, you're stupid. She's like, fuck you. I'm like, well, fuck you too. So we ended up fucking, you know? But it wasn't gonna work out, man. This girl was crazy. She was always into anal, right? Like anal. I'm like, bitch, you just got out of jail or what? I'm like, look, I got allergies, all right? And then we go to dinner. She goes, you gonna eat my ass later? I'm like, bitch, you just ate, man. Let me take a break. I'm trying to lose weight. Full of carbs and shit. You know? I was like, fuck it. So then I met this other girl at a bar, and this girl, I don't know, hey, listen, don't meet girls at bars. I mean, if you want to have a good time, go ahead. But I met this girl at a bar. I go, what's up, girl? She's like, oh, you listen, I just got out of a toxic relationship. I'm like, well, what's one more, you know? Why ruin your streak now, right? Let's keep it going. So we ended up going back to her house. She says, hey, listen, I go, you got a beautiful house. She says, listen, don't be quiet because you're going to wake up my husband.
Oh, shit.
Exactly, that's what the fuck? I see what the toxic one is in this fucking relationship, right? She's like, and if you wake him up, he likes to watch. I said, well, watch this. I fucking jumped out the window. I said, it wasn't gonna work out anyway, right? She was married, I'm married, you know. Can't bring that shit home. You know how women are, right? How long you guys been married? 17? 10? Yeah, see, you wouldn't like it if I brought another girl home, right? What the fuck is this bitch, right? Like, what happened to women's rights and shit? Right? It's all bullshit, man. No, but I've been married 23 years, and all my single friends are like, you know how hard it is to be single and dating? I'm like, bro, try being married and dating. That's it. You know, and then I was at the bar, and I was talking to this girl, she's like, well, I'm looking for something serious. I was like, well, I'm married, that's pretty serious. She's like, oh, you know what? She's like, get out of here. Like, all right, I'll be back later. Watching her drink. I said, after a couple of drinks, she'll give in. Pretty sure she hates her dad anyway. Fuck that guy. You know? Yeah, no, and then, you know, but my wife and I, the thing about, we've been married so long that, you know, after 23 years, we argue over stupid shit. Right? Anybody here 17? You guys argue over the stupidest things, right? Right in the morning, you're like, I'm gonna get late tonight. And then you say something, you're like, fuck, I guess not. I guess. Right, like, no, she ain't going down there no more. By the way, guys, if your girlfriend gives you a lot of blowjobs, don't marry her. Keep her that way. Because as soon as you say I do, she says I don't. She says, no, not no more, fuck that. Women use sex as it's a weapon. That's what they use. That's how they get you in there. You're like, I'm gonna fuck every day. And then once you get married, you're like, no, I guess I'm gonna work every day. If you have a sex list of what she's gonna do, she's got a honey-do list of what you're gonna do. I guess I'm gonna go to Home Depot. All right, listen, you guys have been a great crowd. Give yourselves a hand. Enjoy the rest. Listen, you got a great show. You got to still play this show. Enjoy the rest of the show. Give it up for yourself.
Fernando Sanchez. We call him Dirty Sanchez. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right, coming up next is my very favorite comment that is from the Carlos Roma Chronicles. Carlos Roma, come on. Come on, you can do better.
All right, we're on Lucas. Give it up to a little hater. All right, how you guys doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't care. All right, we have the ladies up here. Cinco señoritas, what's up? We have chorizos over here. Are you guys looking for ladies or just fucking looking for bros and shit? You guys don't answer, fuck yeah. Fuck it, ain't the way. Alright, fucking hell yeah. Fucking boxing and shit. I took boxing too. I was a boxer before. I wasn't good at it. The only shit good about boxing that was fucking jump rope. Alright. Long Beach people from Long Beach are very... Órale, yeah. Ya no tomes, cabrona. People from Long Beach are very proud people, right? Little hater, fucking Long Beach, homie, that's right. You know, hey, where you from? Fucking Long Beach. Well, yeah, what part of Long Beach? Fucking Fontana. Alright, cool. I'm gonna tell you about myself. My name is Carlos Roma. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Been sober for 7 years. Hell yeah, no, I was a fucking drunk, man. Like, I used to get so drunk, so shit-faced, I didn't know how you got home. First of all, I didn't know who I was and how I got home and shit. First of all, I used to wake up fucking Asian, you ever wake up Chino and shit? For real, I used to wake up like, I didn't know where I was. I was like, what the fuck? Then I didn't recognize my room. Then I was all happy. I was like, fuck, I fucking made it. I used to wake up next to a gorda. What the fuck? Shit. At least it wasn't a gordo this time. Don't judge me. It was little hater. Come on. Órale, más cholos, órale. This is a Cholo Convention Center or what? Cool. Cholos are cool and stuff, you know. Last time I was a little, are you guys part of the audience or? Yeah, you are, right? Alright, let me just take off my shirt because if some shit goes down, I'm gonna run and shit. Yes, I like the Rams, I don't care. Whatever. Also, you know what? I like the Rams. I love the Rams. I like the Chargers too. And people get pissed off. Like my friends are like, hey man, you can't go for 2 teams. Fuck that shit, man. He's like, what do you mean, man? You can't go for 2 teams. You have a wife and a girlfriend. We won the Super Bowl last year. Fuck yeah. Woo! It was only 153 of us celebrating. And after the Super Bowl, I was in LA, and then everybody was like waving fucking blue and yellow flags. I was like, fuck yeah, we're gonna get more fucking fans. Then I realized they were waving the Ukrainian flag. No se ríen? Good Lord, you guys are tough. We're laughing.
You guys are like, nah, why'd you come over here for?
I laugh on the inside.
All right, you guys single over here? I'm gonna try to hook you up with these ladies over here. Fucking gordos are the biggest judges, so no. Are you guys any single? All of you? Oh shit! Are you guys single? Are you guys single or fucking still looking for more chorizo? Oh shit, man. You know what? Stop drinking. The real reason I stopped drinking, I sobered up, not because of my DUIs, my broken relationships, my stays in the hospital or LA County, or none of that shit. The real reason I stopped drinking, because I was gaining too much fucking weight. First of all, this is how you know you're gaining too much weight. When you drop some shit, you bend over and you start making noises. Right? First of all, you look down, make sure it's worth picking that shit up, right? It's $1. I can buy some chips with that shit. You never pick it up the first time, right? That's why you start using your other body parts and shit. You start swinging your fucking leg. See that? Oh yeah, see, now I know why people have kids, so they can tell them to pick that shit up. Hey, cabrón, pick it up! Pick it up! No hay domingo, cabrón. Alright, cool. I'm sorry to give you guys my back and shit, but you guys ain't laughing at shit. You guys are just waiting at the relentlessly, huh? Fuck yeah! Okay, no. I'm not taking off my shirt, fuck that. Do it, Calmate, way, relax. Let me get warmed up.
For how much?
How much?
If you can do the splits, I'll give you 40.
40? The splits?
Yeah.
Fuck no, that's good. Alright, $40 coming around, okay.
10 push-ups.
What is that, workout routine and shit? 2 jumping jacks. Alright. Yeah. So anyways, the real reason I stopped drinking is I was gaining too much fucking weight, man. Yeah, and you know what sucked? As a man, you know, once I realized I really was getting big when I started getting fucking man chichis and shit. Yeah, bro. Fucking man chichis and shit, man. I hated that, man. You know why? Because I used to be going on dates and women be staring my fucking chichis like this. You know, after a while, I was kind of, you know, uncomfortable. I was like, excuse me, miss. My eyes are up here. You know what? I want to go home. Yeah. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Waitress, can you put the check, please? No, don't worry. I'll fucking pay for it. How much is it? $30? Fuck it. All right, warming up. Ladies, if I say one thing about guys, we're very insecure about his weight. Yes, we are. This is how you know your man is insecure about his fucking weight. When he's making sweet love to you, and he doesn't want to take off his fucking shirt off. He's making sweet love to you with black shirt, black socks. You know how women are, guys. You're like, come on, Carlos, take off your shirt. Fuck no. Come on, I promise not to look. You pinky promise? I pinky promise. Then we take our shirt off. Then when we start fucking you closer, we look down at your chichis, our chichis. It looks like two lesbians fucking each other. That's when you start sucking her chichis. You start sucking your chichis. That's when you realize you're sucking your own chichis. Síguele, güey. Hey! Both of you have the same chichi size and shit. Thank you, miss. Thank you for laughing. Come on. Are you guys done? Are you guys done? This is not theater. I can hear you.
We're laughing at your joke.
Oh, okay, thank you. You know, regañonas. I'm fucking laughing right now, okay?
They're funny.
Thank you, gracias. And I don't have to show my tits. Oh man, yeah. I was born in Mexico. I was brought here legally. All right. Yeah, illegally. All right, cool. Yeah, I was 4 years old. I was already a fucking criminal here. That's right, fucking thug life. If there's any conservative white people here, I served the Marine Corps, so there we're fucking even. One thing I don't like about my family, mi familia, they're always asking me like questions, like, well, they're always questioning. Carlos, you know, they're fucking, you know, you're in your 40s, when are you gonna get married? Just like, fuck, man. When you get the invitation, dick. I was like, when you get married, man? You're the one with the kids. Well, they're like, Carlos, you're in your 40s, when are you gonna move out of your parents' house? Shit, what for, man? I just got my own room. That's right, you know why? Because Mexicans will turn a house into an apartment complex. That's right, I live in an apartment B1, bedroom number 1. My niece and sister live in apartment L, the living room. And my is that you? You're not funny anymore. That's fucked up. Déjala. She's going through some problems. That's cool. My mom has just an apartment open. It's apartment G, the garage. Oh, dude. You know what happens when you're still at your parents? After you're 40 and you're still at your parents' house, you're just waiting for them to die. At that point, you're not fucking waiting for nothing but to die. Ya, muérase, cabrona. Not too much, alright, cool. When you're still at your parents' house, you can't bring women home. Right, sir? You can't bring women home, right? No. I mean, you can, but you have to sneak them in, right? You know. I mean, ew. That's sneak them in. But you have to be quiet. Because then your mom comes in and says, Carlos, esto no es hotel. That's why I think Latinos, Mexicans, or Latinos were the best lovers in the world. Yes, we are. Yes, you know why? Because we learned how to make sweet love to women when we were still at our parents' house. Yeah, because we don't want to make that fucking bed squeak. We're like this. But you know what? Once in a while, you make her moan or right. So that's the but that's how you learn how to become fucking freaks. She's like, you're like, shh. You start choking her ass like, and my mom's at the door. Carlos, esto no es okay. All right, cool. I'm actually grew up in Pomona, California. Really? You guys from Pomona too? Can I get a ride? I'm halfway downtown, fool, right there. Oh shit! How the fuck do you guys come all the way over here?
It's Tuesday.
That's fucked up. Oh, Mona, hell yeah. I was gonna go. Oh yeah, like, growing up, I grew up in the 80s, right? 90s was fucking crazy in Pomona, man. All these fucking cholos and shit. Yeah, last time this gang member, this cholo was mad dogging me. That's why I never liked cholos, because I couldn't look at anything because right away, hey dog, what you looking at, homie? Fucking traffic, motherfucker, shit. Or the last time this gang member, he was mad dogging me with plucked eyebrows. That shit was scary. He's like, hey dog, what you looking at, homie? He's like, I don't know, your pretty eyes, motherfucker. Nah, I didn't do shit. I was like, I grew up in the 80s as a kid. Growing up as a kid in the 80s, it sucked, you know. Well, if you were Mexican, there was no Mexicans on TV in the 80s. That's why my biggest hero growing up was Lou Diamond Phillips. Hell yeah! Came downstairs, deliver, La Bamba, fuck yeah! Hell yeah, man, he was my hero for like 2 weeks. Yeah, until I found out he was fucking Filipino and shit. I was like, what? Started crying. He's Filipino? No, not Richie! Not my Richie! Oh, that's fucked up, Pomona. You didn't see that movie? Fucking racist, man. Have you seen La Bamba, sir? No? You're a racist, sir. You're a racist. You don't watch La Bamba. I watched a Little Richard story. I watched the Body Holly story. But you know what? I want to be like my hero right now. My biggest hero right now is Artie Moreno. You know who's Artie Moreno? He's the owner of the Angels, the baseball team. Hold on, miss. Hold on. Hold on, okay? I'm trying to fucking prove a point. Good Lord. Fucking Angels. And you're from Mexico? All right. Hold on. You might start rooting for. Cálmate, hold on, Sinaloense. You are from Sinaloa? Oh shit! What did I know that? Anyways, focus. Pajarito, come on. Artie Moreno, he's my hero right now. He's the biggest hero because he's the only Mexican I know that can put white people to work in the field. Artie. You're a fucking hater, man. No que mucho raza, que vive la raza, no that. Yeah, see, I was doing comedy, now I'm doing anger. But actually, my biggest hero now, well, actually before ever since I was a kid, my dad. My dad was my Superman. Nothing can stop him, not the border. I'm gonna stop him 2 times. None. My dad, nothing could stop him. Not the border. If a car broke down, my dad would fucking fix the carburetor and transmission before the light turned green. Nothing could stop him. Nothing could stop my dad except for English. And English was his kryptonite. First of all, he'll apologize when he's speaking to a white person. Like, excuse me, sorry for my English. Not very well. And after that shit was over, man, my dad had that embarrassed face, like, I'm not sure if I said it right. He'll be like this. Alright. And then he'll just pretend he understood. Yeah, baby. How you say. You're fucking looking like this. How you say, a little bit. For some reason, my dad used to check his pockets. Like, Like he was gonna find a word right there. Hey, maybe, one moment, please. One moment, please. And I was there, 4 years old, fucking, my son. It's like, I don't speak English myself. And I was like, sorry for my English. Oh, shit. If you're Mexican, alright, since Sinaloa, and apartment L. No, she hasn't rented yet. Hold on. Déjala. You're the Mino chismosa, huh? Yeah, she's divorced too. Yeah, that's why nobody likes her, no. I'm kidding, apartment L. You know what's funny? My mom growing up, she's very quiet, very timid, very shy. But one thing about my mom is she's tell me if she said if I didn't behave, she said that black people were gonna kidnap me. She used to be like, mira, si no te portas bien, los negros te van a robar. Los negros. And it wasn't scary unless the sound effect. Los negros. Uy. Man, that's fucking hilarious. I don't care what you guys say. You guys are like, no, aquí están. You know what? I don't like you guys' attitude now. You guys were fun, but then I said something racial and you guys, no, it's not funny. Let me voy. I'm going back to Pomona where they're really happy. They're real racist. Shut up. Oh man, I'm in a relationship now after I was single for a long time. But you know what? Like one thing I realized, I realize this. If you're in a relationship and it's been longer than 3 years and the guy hasn't mentioned marriage or commitment, let it go. It's over. Are you married, sir? No, sorry for my English, no. Married? Together? Boyfriend, girlfriend, or just dating? Wow, here we go. Sorry, I don't speak English.
Yeah, we're together.
Damn, it took you like fucking half hour and shit. You're gonna be living in an apartment in L, the living room over here. After she rents out the garage. Come on. Alright, cool. Now my girlfriend's really jealous and shit, man. She's just like women are very jealous and shit. Like, yeah, no, for real. Like I told her there was gonna be a burlesque show. She's like, she just changed her demeanor. Oh, you're gonna go? Oh, okay. No, go ahead, go. Ve cabrón. No. Enjoy your life, it's good. I don't know why I said she has an accent, but she has no accent. Shit. Oh man. Yeah, anyways, if you've been longer than 3 years and the guy hasn't mentioned marriage or commitment, let it go, it's over. There's no commitment there. I'm sorry, yes, there is a commitment. Congratulations, you just became the longest booty call you ever had. No? Okay. Is this too deep? Is this too deep?
No, it's true.
It's true, thank you. Oh, who's single here? Hold on. Oh, I don't know if you guys are. You guys are all like, so you guys are divorced or? Hey. I know you guys single and ya estás borracha también. Alright, cool. Are you guys single? Okay, para hook you up? Hook you up? Alright, okay. Do you have a job, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, tiene un trabajo, cabrona. Ándale. Yeah. A job?
Yes, sir.
A plug? Speaks English? What the fuck? En español. Do you have kids?
Tengo tres.
Ay, está cabrón. You have 3 kids. All right. All right. Cool. When I was single and I was dating, single mothers were judgmental and shit, man. You know, because, you know, they're more, you know, caught, you know, they want to be like more caring because they have kids, right? But I figured, look, if you, like, whatever, because I had like a couple of DUIs, right? So if you have like 1 kid, that kind of equals to a DUI. It does, right? Because everybody has 1 kid, 1 DUI. Ah, come on. 2 kids, you're kind of like, I don't know about that shit. 3 kids? Nah, fuck that shit. Está loca esa cabrona. Alright, I'm gonna get the fuck off now, because I'm fucking dying now. I gotta go back to Pomona and shit. But anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. We don't take drinking and driving that serious in this country. We don't take it serious. You know why? Because a designated driver doesn't mean you can't drink. It just means that you can only have 2 less drinks than the rest of us. He's like, hey, how many you had? 8? How many you had? 6? Fuck it, you're fucking on. You're driving, dick. You had 6, 2 less than the rest of us and shit. It's either that or whoever has a better driving record, right? It was like, fuck. How many have you had? How many drinks have you had? Fucking 10. Fuck, you're driving, fool, because I have 2 DUIs, you have 1 and shit. Thank you, sir. Anyways, you guys been good. Please don't drink and drive. And if you guys do, fucking go that way, because I'm going to go this way and shit, alright? Thank you.
Give it up for Carlos Loma. Come on, everybody, give it up. Come on, people, give it up for Harvell. Come on. Give it up for you guys who made it out on a Tuesday night while it was raining and you said, you know what, I want some comedy time. Come on. All right, guys, that concludes our show. Thank you, Harvell, for having us out here. And thank you, John Benitez. Where you at, Doc? Where you at? Come on.
I'm right here.
Oh, I'm playing that. All right, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, one more time for a little hair, everybody. Couples in Workout podcast, you guys.